To another one of my videos. If you do not know who I am Zaksan and this is the Reacting channel. As you can tell, if you guys have seen from my recent videos, I have not been in my iconic room lately where I make all my Why Don't We tea videos and conspiracy theories. But now I am finally back from vacation. It feels way better to be on that grind. I'm gonna post non-stop for y'all now that I have access to internet and Wi-Fi. God bless. You don't understand. I thought I was in a desert when I had no Wi-Fi. If you guys didn't see my part 1 to Why Don't We 712 conspiracy theory, go ahead and check it out right now because this is a part 2 where I fill you in with more information, more posts and tweets that Why Don't We has released to hint at their new 712 song. Basically, it all started off of this photo of Why Don't We 1955 that I did state in my first video, so still if you haven't checked it out, go ahead. I know that you're probably watching through this, but go right now. Then it came to the point where Why Don't We on July 1st tweeted out, "We have lived today twice. We left Australia at 8 p.m. today and we landed at 4 p.m. today. Are we time travelers? I think so." The reason the word time traveler is circled in that tweet is because this song could be about time traveling. As you guys may know, Why Don't We has been posting a lot of things about the past, and I made the conspiracy that this song was gonna be about the past and how they reminisce on their old memories of becoming a band, starting a band, how they formed, and all their successes. Then as people watched my part 1 of the conspiracy theory, I started to get many DMs, and this was one of them that I found interesting. Hootie Hair and Why Don't We DM'd me theory for 712. I saw your YouTube video and I thought about it some more. What if 112 through 612 we all like one group of songs and they 712 and up are like another group of songs? 112 started futuristic. Maybe 712 will start out in the past since of the 12 singles, so they turned a date. It will go from future to past. I really hope this makes sense, but that's my theory. Golden hour, hold on. I see the sunlight. Oh, look at that sun, oh my gosh, wow. Okay, maybe I should close it, it's kind of interrupting everything. Hold on. This theory was pretty interesting because Why Don't We did post this photo on their story of them in 2098. In there you can see that they're old men. Going back to that tweet where they said that they were time travelers, now we have futuristic in it. So maybe they're going from the past to future, everything's time traveling, and maybe it's them looking back or looking to the future, one of those. Another thing about being time travelers is you're very scientific. Obviously, if you created a time traveling machine, everything is going to be very scientific, and as you know, Corbin Bessson does like things like NASA, science, anything to deal with that category, and he posted this photo of him on Mars. Maybe this post is symbolizing that one day we as humans are going to make it to Mars in the future. I don't know if you guys know this, but NASA is working on going to Mars one day and settling there. Then you can see, oh my gosh, Area 51 is coming up again. A freaking alien base is what people call them. Corbin Bessson posted this photo of him being an alien and saying, "On my way to Area 51 later. Hope they don't notice me, bringing a Caesar salad for lunch." That's actually pretty clever in my opinion, because if you disguise as an alien for Area 51, they won't notice you when you raid it, so don't tell them the secret. Don't tell them. The day after I posted my conspiracy theory, Daniel CV posted this on his account. This photo took place during the Only the Beginning EP when they started forming as a band, and I just thought that this was very nostalgic and very coincidental to what I had to say in my video. Like, are they watching it or something and then posting? Like, what's wrong? Did I uncover a secret? Alright, that sounded pretty crazy, but let's move on to the next subject. Afterwards, Jack Avery also posted the same day after my video as Daniel that his hair was so long. Was is past tense. He's looking back at how long his hair used to be. Now, it's pretty iconic and something that you should think about when they're posting 2 throwbacks in one day. And as I say throwback, Jonah also commented throwback. So like, Now they're all hinting everything out. Again, as I look through Corbin Besson's Instagram to find clues, you can see that his caption says going back on tour in a couple of days. So excited to feel the energy and see you guys having a great time out there. Some tickets are still available, go grab them. I just thought that the wording that he used, time out there, was very clever. Maybe it could be time travel, going back to the time, out. And as I say out, it could be out in the past, out in the future. Them being futuristic and past tense. Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry, I had the urge to do that. Then I realized that maybe all the boys are giving out hints on their Instagram and on their Twitter and on their social media that us Limelights haven't caught yet. Jonah Marais posted a post on Instagram about how he got his name. This place means a lot to me. My parents used to come up to this beautiful little town called Grand Marais every summer. Then one year they couldn't because I was born right when their trip was scheduled, and there you have it, my namesake. Jonah was telling the story of how he got the name, which did take place in the past, otherwise he wouldn't have that name Marais. I also shared in my last video this post for Why Don't We Got Gold for 8 letters, but I didn't read the caption. If you told us 2 years ago that one of our songs would go gold, we wouldn't believe you. This was very, very high hopes of ours. It's easy to get caught up always thinking ahead in the future, but sometimes you have to sit back and look at where you come. And it's pretty insane that we all done together. I only read the most important lines of this caption. They said 2 years ago, also hinting out that that's the past. They're gonna probably talk about 2 years ago or even further than that. Then you can see that they said thinking into the future. So they're gonna go time travel into the future or something to see where they are, what they're doing at that time. And then there's a line that says, sometimes you have to sit back and look at where you've come. This part is a relation to them reminiscing on how they formed, what they did to become Why Don't We, how everything became so successful. And sometimes you just gotta sit back and relax and think about it. Then again, in this interview of 6ix, Zach said, that's like a certain pattern we take. They're talking about their new music. When Zach said certain pattern, does that mean they're going a certain pattern, a different route to going into the past or into the future or any time during the day because they're going through a certain pattern? So maybe it's in chronological order or something. Another thing about it being in a certain pattern is the way that they release their songs. First you got Big Plans, then you got Cold in LA, I Don't Belong in This Club, Ugly Dolls, Don't Change, Unbelievable, and Come to Brazil. I wrote down a few notes for you guys to see to catch up with me to understand what I'm trying to say. I categorize their songs from futuristic, present, and past. The songs that are based off of futurism is Big Plans, Cold in LA, and Come to Brazil. When you watch the Big Plans music video, or even if you listen to what they have to say in the lyrics, they're talking about their future goals and achievements. This was one of their first songs as well, so they're basically talking about what they have to do this year in 2019. Then you got Cold in LA. Cold in LA can also count as present day because it was cold in LA during the time they made the song and released it. But then again, once you watch the music video, everything about it is super futuristic. Everyone's looking like Jack Frost over there. And it just calls out future. Another song that was futuristic was Come to Brazil, obviously, because they're going to talk about how they're going to go on tour or visit Brazil later on in the future. The songs that counted as past was I Don't Belong in This Club and Unbelievable. I Don't Belong in This Club took place in the 80s disco for their music video from their vintage outfits and dance moves. Unbelievable was reminiscing on all of their success and what they have done so far this year, and is also maybe talking about how unbelievable it is to have a blessing of earth, aka lavender, in this world. Present day would be Don't Change, telling you don't change no matter what. Stay who you are, what you are right now, and be the person you want to be. Also in that 6ix interview, Zach said different route. I also mentioned this in the first part. I'm saying that I'm mentioning a lot of things in the first part of my video just because I did unravel all this, except I didn't use as much evidence and didn't put as much of a theory into it. But now here's my conspiracy theory. When Zach says different route, it could mean past, present, or future. So you're going through a different route in the past, the present, or the future. Be a different genre or sound different. It can have like a rock and roll feel or something, but I don't know. It can sound different just doing something that they haven't done before and experimenting with their music. Different route could also mean it's not like what they usually do. And different route could also mean they're going to be nostalgic to the Only the Beginning EP, which is why they posted that. And they're going to time travel from the growth and formation that they will have as a band, all the way to their future. Daniel didn't get to finish his sentence in the interview when he said, besides the next one, this one is not gonna like. Zach interrupted him after that.
Besides this next one, this one's not gonna...
Oh, this is a different route.
It's just gonna, it's gonna mess you up.
And he didn't even get to finish his statement, and now we're just left clueless. So what I think Daniel might have said when he wanted to finish that statement is what he usually says is not going to be like the others. I'm guessing that that was his finishing statement on what he wanted to say, that this song was not going to be like any other song or is not going to be like the other songs that they've released. Now, you guys really wanted to know when this song was gonna release. As you know, there's not many days left in this month of July. I did the calculations, and as you guys can see from this calendar I made, we already passed from the 1st to the 24th. I wasn't able to cross out 23 or 24 because I did do this calendar before that, which was the 22nd. Just pretend that the 23rd and 24th are crossed out. Now you got the 25th, which is Thursday, and then the 26th, which is Friday. I have an arrow from Thursday pointing to Friday because they're going to probably release a song Thursday at midnight, which is Friday. Do you guys understand that when it's 12 a.m. it's a new day? They're gonna release it Thursday night, aka 12 a.m., which is gonna be Friday. That's my theory on when they're gonna release a song, because they normally release songs on Fridays. If you see the blue rectangle that I boxed in, the 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st are probably the dates that they won't have a chance of uploading that song because they have a certain pattern on days they release their songs, but it could be a possibility. My prediction is that they're gonna release a song on July 26, 2019. Do you guys know One Direction? If you don't, who are you?
Hi, my name is Troy. I have a basketball game tomorrow. Well,
what if this song is going to be like story of my life, reminiscing on everything? That's how it was. Oh my gosh. The story of my life, I give up. As I looked through the comments of my last video, I saw this one and I thought that it was very unique and ideal, so I'm gonna read it out to y'all. What if they go to the past, then they sing about how it would be if they had taken a different route? Like, if you hadn't done things this way, then what would have happened? The conspiracy theory to it was very cool, and I thought that if they make a song where they take different routes, different paths, and they didn't take the path that they took to become Why Don't We and be where they are now, what if they make a song about that? I just thought that was really, really cool. Daniel Seavey's dad, Jeff Seavey, responded to a tweet, "Twitter is about to explode," obviously referring to the song Why Don't We is about to drop, and I know you heard it, Big Read Radio, all the way up. Okay, so Jeff Seavey said all the way up at the end. Is that just a phrase he wants to say? Or could that be a possibility of their new song title, All the Way Up? You know how they're talking about the past and going to probably time travel into the future? Maybe they're talking about when they started and going all the way up from there, like a linear graph. Anyways guys, this is my theory for Why Don't We 712 song part 2. Go share it with your friends, family, and anybody who is fans of Why Don't We and who wants to know about their 712 song. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, comment down below what you think about my theory, and also go check out this TikTok I made.
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. You and everybody knows. It's clear that you're upset with me.
Go like my TikToks and follow me. I'm gonna become a TikTok star. Whoa. Alright, maybe my dance moves don't qualify, but I'll try, guys. I will try if you follow my TikTok right now. I'm challenging you. Go follow my TikTok, turn on those post notifications, and subscribe. Send me a DM and you'll get a shout out in my next video. The first person I see is the first person I will shout out. Maybe I should do post notification shout outs in my future videos. Do you guys want to see that? All the way up from here, am I right? It's not only the beginning, but it's all the way up. Alright, my puns aren't even funny, but I will see you later. Peace out, girl. Sky.
Why don't we come to Brazil?